Kuiper also said the Patriots had the worst drafts in the NFL. But hey, I mean,
Dan Orlovsky said you guys. No, was it you guys?
No, he gave the Packers a what the fudge plus on their picks.
Yikes!
So.
A what the fudge plus?
Yeah,
You guys are fucked.
Oh my!
which is a big I don't even know how to react today. I don't know if I should be thrilled, and I don't know if I should just be kicking myself.
You got a what the fudge plus? You're fucking furious.
Well, that I was this morning, but then we kind of just talked through it. It was like, well, does Orlovsky know what the Packers need? I don't know if he does. So, I'm kind of just reworking that right now.
He's not handing out what the fudge pluses to anybody.
I know.
Never.
I know.
He had to go through his whole grading scale. Somebody asked him. He goes A, B, C, D, E, F, WTF. Oh, but a net minus or plus. WTF plus makes it seem like a better grade.
Yeah, you're right. I guess it could have been a what the fudge minus.
Yes.
That'd be tough.
Yeah,
See?
could have been. Yeah.
Yeah, if it would have been the first ever what the fudge minus. Oh,
That's not good.
Because
That's
what's
not
next,
good.
by the way? Just like
You don't even play next year.
go to HE double hockey sticks G.
Yeah.
Like, what is? All right. Anyways.
Hey, he also said the Lions are coming for the Packers. Said you better watch out.
And that was no CAP.
No.
Exactly.
All right. I mean, he is absolutely changing the game.
Yeah, he's having a day
He's
today.
changing the game. Now, with that being said, he knows. I didn't know a lot of the motherfuckers. I didn't know any of the motherfuckers that were getting drafted. I watched it. There was people getting drafted. I'm like, oh, awesome. This seems like a guy. And then they show highlights. I'm like, all right, here we go. But then I always think of Mitt, who goes, people watching highlights, not watching film, aren't seeing the real game.
That's right.
So what are we seeing from these guys? And sometimes the way a draft pick is reported in the 5th round, in like the 6th and 7th round, which very vital to a team, 4th, 5th, 6th round, like that is pretty vital to a team on the come up, especially as somebody that was in the special teams department. Those are 4th, 5th rounders are going to make the team, going to be around for at least a year, but they're nowhere near going to have the leash that a 1st, 2nd, 3rd rounder. But if you're a 3rd, 4th, 5th rounder, probably going to get a pass, probably going to get some opportunities that other people won't. The way some of them are presented as like, oh, this is a good 5th round pick, versus some people are like, pointing at this guy, couldn't do this, couldn't do this, couldn't do this. That's why he's in the 5th round. If he could do it, I'm like, damn, can we not just show a highlight from this guy so we can see what we could potentially be getting from him? It's always interesting how they pick and choose how to report each person. And I assume that all comes from how little gems about stories of people from behind the scenes, what's being said, what's not being said. But some people, they're like, oh, this is good value for this pick. And then the next person, it looks to be, I don't know, the same exact football player as the person beforehand. And 10 years from now, that'll be the only judge. Maybe they both stink. No.
Yeah.
No, maybe they both don't. And by stink, I mean not make it in the NFL. It's just like the way the picks are talked about immediately afterwards. We have no fucking idea. We literally have no clue about any of these dudes. I guess we can hope. The Packers, okay, in Dan Orlovsky's grading scale, didn't get an A. No. Nope. Didn't get a B.
Nope.
Nor a C or a D.
Nope.
Always skipped E. Never really made sense to me. They got a WTF plus, which is better than a WPF or WTF negative. Your thoughts on the Packers draft? And Aaron told us exactly what they were going to do while he was on the 1st round with us, and they did exactly what he said. So what are your expectations, I guess, Dan, or is Dan right here?
Well, I don't exactly know how to judge WTF plus, what that means, but it is what the fudge, correct?
Yes.
And is he just saying he is confused that why they didn't trade up and higher into the 1st round and get a receiver, or what?
Well, see, I thought he was like optimistic because the plus was on it. I thought it was like, what the fuck? Like as a positive, but they said it was negative.
No, yeah, he pretty much was saying that he thought that they should have used at 1 or 2 of their first day picks on a receiver.
Okay.
Because they didn't score in the NFC Championship last year, and these guys, like the defense isn't the issue. Adding these guys doesn't really.
WTF, dude. WTF.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I wonder how he came up with that when they said, hey, we want you to submit like grades for each team or for these teams and how they did in the draft. I don't know if that was on like the Scantron as one of the multiple choice questions.
Oh.
Did he create it or somebody mention it to him? You know how you say, like,
He
what
had
the
to create
fudge?
that.
You think?
Yeah, I mean, come on.
No, he says what the fudge, like in real life, which is something to get past. He's the only person I've ever actually had numerous conversations with in a friendship way that say, you know, like the way he speaks. You know what I mean? You know, AJ.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I have some friends like that too. Yeah, you just got to accept
You
it,
have
man.
some.
Don't be judging. Don't be judgy.
I can't because they want to say fuck. You're an adult. Just say
Yeah,
it.
that's why I always say, like, if you're gonna do it, just say, like, yeah, exactly.
Yes. Yeah.
Like it's almost like, hey, the thought is there. Like, what are we doing?
We get it. Okay, I know what you're trying to say, and there's no kids here, by the way. Just turn it on, turn it off whenever you're with your kids or whatever. And then, I can't. I don't think it's right to use those words or whatever. It's like, well, here's another conversation I don't want to get into because I like you as a person. You know what I mean? And I am a natural swearer. Every single human I've been around my entire life, I feel like natural swearers. I don't know. There is a real judgment, I guess, on people that swear, but every single study that has come out basically says the swearers are normally the more truthful, the more, natural, whatever. I don't know. Neither here nor there. I've been in trouble for my mouth for a long time. Not just because I speak a lot, but because the words that have come out for a long time. You know what I mean? We're dropping fucks early in life. And I know it's embarrassing and some stuff you shouldn't do it. But if you're naturally saying what the fudge to me as an adult, I don't know how to do it.
I respect it. I respect you can do it with a straight face. I really am.
Exactly. Well, I guess that's how I should look at it. Like, congratulations on your commitment to that, I guess. You're making the world
I understand
better.
I understand if people don't, if not cussing, whatever, like it's not a huge part of my life, but I don't abbreviate things for it. I just speak. Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird situation.
I've had somebody say fudge you to me, and
Really?
I laughed. Yeah. That wasn't a real conversation.
Can you tell me who that was?
No, can't. But it did happen, yeah.
Were you in third grade?
No, this was an adult. And the person was not, like, happy. They used it as, like,
actually, man.
They were really mad?
They didn't really say it. It was the group that I was in. You know what I mean? Yeah, they were not.
Well.
Fudge you guys, man. All right. I had to turn. I had to turn and leave. I was ruined the whole moment. There's a whole conversation going on. It's like, all right, I can't.
It'd be a great way to like de-escalate a situation if you're about to have some violence and someone yelled that at you. Like, wait, what?
It was an agreement on if we were going to do something or not, and there was a split party. Okay, there was a split party. We were forced to be together, and then there was a split decision.
When was this?
It was at like a thing we had to go. It was at a thing. It was a thing.
Was this a friend of yours?
No, the person was not. I was with a friend at a thing. It was like a convention thing, and they put these people together. It was like a breakout room thing. It was awesome. Fudge you guys, man. All right, I'm leaving. I'm out of here.